having Christy cuddles. Cuddles with Christy at the moment.
It's Cuddles, we've decided.
And we've discussing, or Christy wanted to know the difference between a cuddle and a snuggle. So what do you all think? I suggested that a cuddle involved arms, and a snuggle doesn't necessarily involve arms.
Dad said snuggles last longer.
Yeah. Do you have a theory, Christy, on what you think?
No, I just think it's an interesting topic.
Yeah, because we call Keno Mr. Snuggles because he snuggles up to you all the time.
Yeah, but when Coda came up to me, I'd say he gave me Cuddles.
He's just lying beside you on the couch. I wouldn't have said anything then. But now you're cuddling Coda.
Yeah.
Because arms.
It's an important decision.
Yes, this has been Saturday morning's discussion.
He's got so many feet. Look at all those feet.
I just thought I'd say good morning. An official good morning anyway. It's winter outside today. It's very windy and quite cold, I believe. Not that I've been outside, but Kevin said it's cold, and it says it's 11 degrees, and I think that wind's cold as well, so it probably feels even colder. So don't have to go anywhere today though, so see how I go. It's not cold. No surprise there. But after another disjointed sleep, I've always had such good sleep, so now I'm not sleeping well. Between, it's not just, well, it's me and the dogs, but it's me just waking up for no reason and not going to go back to sleep, so then I read for a few hours, or it's me waking up and then coughing until I have to sit up, wait for the cough to settle down, or it's the dogs. So usually all three at some stage during the night, so I'm not getting a great night's sleep. So I think we got up about 4. I tried to go back to bed, ended up reading, and then coughing and spluttering again, so then I just got up. So I've been up for a while. And I was also awake for 2 hours, about 12 to 2 I think I was awake for as well. So what's that, 5 hours sleep maybe last night? Yeah, so I'm probably averaging at 5 to 6 hours the last few nights. And I know it's not even always about the amount that you think you sleep, it's the level of depth of sleep that you get into. So I'm pretty tired as long. I can feel it in my eyes feel really tired. And I was watching the cycling and falling asleep and waking up and then falling asleep. But I have been doing that a bit lately anyway. Kevin's outside working on the motorhome. Christy's playing games online, I believe, or watching something, talking to Michaela, of course. And I'm just gonna get some breakfast. Really, Bailey, why? You don't even know what he's barking at. Crazy dogs. Anyway, I'm just gonna get some breakfast. And then, I don't know, sit on the couch a bit and see how I feel. I haven't really got anything I want, like I must do today. I do have a soup I'd like to make. I think it's pretty easy, so I think I can put that together. And I'm thinking maybe try and do my desk, so I might try and do that, because at least it's a sit down kind of job. The other thing I could do, I could get a suitcase and get all the DVDs we've got. That cupboard over there is still, those drawers are full of old Disney DVDs, so obviously I don't think we've even got a DVD player anymore, so yeah, we're certainly going to get rid of them anyway, because everything's online nowadays. I'll go through and just check there's nothing in there that sort of the kids might want to keep. I think some of the dance concerts are in there as well, so we'll keep them obviously, but yeah, I'll just see. I don't feel great, I'll just see how I go today. I just got up to get another cup of tea, maybe try and do something, and I might try that soup, make that soup I found a recipe for. I think I made it before, it's spiced lentil soup. I think it's pretty easy, so I might try and get that on the go. And I just was looking at comments. I'm going to reply to some comments shortly, and I've kept getting a few comments, or I've had a few comments about the dogs and Christy and all the kids in general, looking after the dogs. So we'll reply to them, but I thought I might just clarify for anyone else who is wondering what the dog situation is currently. Coda was originally going to be a Athena service dog, but with her health decline sort of in the first half of this year, they realised they weren't really up to doing the training with them. Physically, they didn't have the ability to train him properly. So to be fair to the dog, she wouldn't take the dog with her to Canberra and have him be like a dog alone when he's so used to having company. So she's basically, the dog is my dog now, or a family dog, There's Coda. So that's why I've been doing all his stuff, and Athena doesn't really do anything with the dogs at all now. And Kenai is currently Christy's dog, but probably when they eventually leave home after uni, so we're talking, you know, 3 to 5 years, I guess, most likely the decision will be for Kenai to stay with us, so he stays with Coda. And then maybe he might go and stay with her at the weekend or some other time, sometimes. But that's sort of what we envision will happen. So therefore I'm happy to do a bit more with Coda, because with Kenai. Therefore I'm happy to do a bit more with Kenai, because long term he'll probably end up my dog, or our family dog again. So I'm quite happy. Christy does all the training with Kenai. She's been walking him every day. She helps out with meals when she's here. I just do all the prep of the food, because it's really quite easy anyway. It's not really hard. No one else wants to pick up all the dog poos. Funnily enough, Christy will do it if I'm away for the weekend. It was her job at one stage, but now it's just when it's the weekend. Again, I don't mind doing it. It's not bad. If I'm feeling quite good, I don't mind doing any of these things. And so if I'm really bad, I know she would do it for me if I asked. Because I do most of the time. And the brushing, I'm going to teach her how to brush Kenai, but it's not hard to brush. And again, it's once a week. I don't mind doing it. So hopefully that has addressed any questions that you might have about the dogs. If you've got anything else, just ask. Sorry, Kevin's out working in the motorhome. If you could hear that noise, I don't know if I'll pick up in the camera. I will try and take you out later on and show you what he's been working on. But it's very windy, so I don't know if I'll have to go inside so you can hear me, I guess. But yeah, can you guess I don't feel good? I've got another headache again. I think once I can sleep well again, and then when I finally get rid of this tickle in my throat, everything will settle back down again. But again, it's not too bad. I haven't quite got the body pain that I had the other day. Just, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to do this soup, make another cup of tea. I'm working on editing a video, so I'm doing something productive. And I was looking on in our photos to try and do another photo book for Christy, and I'm missing about 4 months worth of photos at the end of 2011 and beginning of 2012. I don't know where those photos have gone, and I would have taken photos. I know there's been a period of time that I haven't taken photos. So, especially like since the kids were born anyway. And probably even before that, but before that it might be more gaps, but yeah, I don't know where they are. So I'm going to try and see if Kevin can track them down. We thought they might have been on Flickr, but then we looked at Flickr yesterday, but it was a pain to try, and because I have to pay now, because we have photos stored on Flickr. We have to pay, which is fine, we're going to do that, but even that was difficult to set up. So we didn't. Kim said just don't worry about it for now, and he'll try and help me find them later on if I can. But I can get started, I guess, on the album. So that's another thing I could do this afternoon, sort photos into their monthly albums, and then maybe start the photo book. There was something else I was going to chat with you about. Well, no, I thought I might do it later on, or another day when I haven't got much in the videos. A few people asked for recommendations of channels to watch, and I actually have been starting at least. I thought I'd film a sit-down video, but I might just show them in a vlog. That might just be easier. I quite like doing. I used to do a lot of sit-down videos. Well, not a lot, but you know, probably once a week or so I do a sit-down video. But I just find it hard to do them now. I don't know why. I just prefer sit down video. You need to look a bit better, have some makeup on, and as you guys know, half the time I'm like this, a la natural. So and I've got it more organised for a sit down video. So vlogging for the moment I think really suits me. Besides doing like a grocery haul or something, I can do that in a separate video. there's that soup all finished off. I'll link the recipe below. I put in a bit more than half of the stock. It said 3.5 cups of stock, and I just put in 2.5 maybe cups of stock. With whatever I had left. And I remember last time I think that the soup was a bit runnier than what I would have liked. So just to bear in mind, if you want it to be a bit thicker like mine, that's what to do. Just don't put as much stock in. But yeah, it's not a huge serve of soup. I always have probably about 4 bowls or so, I guess. But that'll be yummy. So when Christy saw me making soup, she asked what I was making, and obviously it's a spiced lentil soup that she's not going to eat. So she requested that I offered to make her a soup, so I'm making her a potato chowder. I can link a blog post below for that one that I did ages ago on my blog, when I used to do my blog. Kind of gave up on that again. So that's cooking now, and I'm going to have... Kevin decided he was hungry, so it's not quite lunchtime yet, so he's having some porridge, and I thought I'd have just a half bowl of that spiced lentil soup. Okay, well the soup is done now. Just got to cool it down, and I have done the washing up as well, because I also grated cheese, because Krista wanted cheese to make her potato chowder into cheesy potato chowder. So done that. I've just come through to have my lunch, and someone's sitting in my seat.
Not me.
So, no, not Kevin. So we're having veggie burgers, or the fake meat ones, Linda McCartney things. Now I've got 2 doggies in my seat. I can't sit in the other seat because there's another doggy in that seat. You guys are going to have to move, even though you're really cute. Okay, Kevin wants me to, I don't know, wants to show me something in the motorhome, and I said to you guys I'd take you out and show you the motorhome, so we'll do that now, and then I'm gonna get started on dinner. Still rather chilly out here.
It is cold.
This winter. Yes, it's a new door, can you tell? One's a different colour to the other. Oh, it's really cold. There is so much work out here on the motorhome.
This thing, which we only just put back on today.
It's a nice door though, it's nicer than the other one. And it's got the full fly screen. That'll be nice for the puppies.
But it's wider and taller than the old door, so it took an awful lot of work to get in.
I'm a bit scared to go in.
Just step around the door.
Did all the puppies get out? No, only the Groodles got out the door. Golden's are too slow. I'll let them out in a minute for a run around. Oh my goodness.
I'm just re-gluing the gas detector, and I've got to do a few.
You don't come in here, Coda.
So there's tools and mess.
Yeah, just a little bit.
This door's back on now.
We're gonna look at getting a new carpet, I think, aren't we, Kevin?
This is, I've relined the bottom of that. Look, it's all nice and fresh timber. You can come in here now.
Nice.
It's fresh timber. We're going to put carpet on the back of that. And put drawers back in. This cupboard, this thing works again. Look in the bathroom.
We're also going to do a big declutter in here as well.
I haven't cleaned up the floor yet. It's our
we're
new
looking at,
cupboard.
got a new toilet.
Yeah.
And a new cupboard.
It's not
It's exactly
yellow.
the same as the old cupboard though.
No, it's not. That's the old one there.
It's the same design.
Yeah, but it's all yellow
Yes.
and old and crap.
If anyone has any idea what this is for, I want to know what that shelf was for. It's not really a shelf, but
I thought it was like a
I don't know what it's for.
can of shaving cream or
Toilet
something.
paper? You could shove toilet paper in there, I guess.
I don't know if you could.
No, I don't know what it's for. If anyone has any ideas, I would appreciate you letting me know. Because it drives me bonkers. We don't do anything with it because I don't know what you do with it. Which just seems a waste.
So I need to tidy up the floor. But,
Yes. And the whole thing is a good clean. I was just going to show them the old vanity. You can see the colour, a bit of a colour difference.
it's a bit yellow. There's things all had to get re-glued because they fell off, and it was a bit of a pain.
I find my toiletries and they always fall over, so I'm going to, I don't know, try a bag system,
Or we
I
have,
think.
if you want to, they're over there.
The little shelves from that.
old shelves are over there, so we can
Okay.
use the old shelves. And
Well, they're not worth keeping, just see how we go, I
erect the
guess.
shelves.
Yeah, so things always fall over, so I was going to try it out and just stock a little toiletry bag in there.
But I think most of the major work's done. You see the floor?
Gosh, Kevin, look at these, though. Everything needs
I
clean.
know. I told you everything needs to be cleaned.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the floor. So we've got new floor here.
Yeah, this all started mainly because of the hole we had in the floor. You might remember our last trip we were complaining about it, we were talking about it.
So we had to. This slid under, so there's replaced floor under all this, which was a big job.
Yes.
I need to seal this properly, you know, put a bit of waterproofing or something
Probably
down.
should have like taken this stuff out of the motorhome.
Probably.
And that wasn't a cupboard.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it was. It goes up there.
But I didn't.
No.
Yeah, doesn't matter. We're going to wash everything. We're going to clean everything. We're going to give it a proper clean.
Yeah, we're going to go through stuff and see what.
So we've got to go through this basket. There's old chargers here for laptops that we don't use anymore.
Yeah.
I fixed up the speakers. That's a new PowerPoint. Got to wire in the gas thing. Fix up the fridge wiring.
Okay. Now we'll show
The new toilet's nice.
show when it's all finished again. I just said to Kevin, we might make this the dog's bed area, like when they come away with us.
We have to put new carpet down, I think.
Yeah, so we're going to look at it.
He's up top at the moment. It's green. And we think we might go grey.
Yeah. Well, it will grey will work because you've got grey like bits of carpet there and stuff, and the chair thing in the front. But nice, like we do our curtains and stuff. But that's like a lot of work and expense, and there's nothing really that wrong with them. They're just a bit faded and a bit. I mean, they all got washed when we got the motorhome, but
They're all just a bit crap.
yeah.
So let's see. New smoke detector hole.
Mm.
Yeah, there's sawdust everywhere.
Yeah, I can.
There's
Oh my
metal
god,
dust everywhere
everywhere.
because-
That was not really. We should have emptied stuff out.
Yes.
You've created a lot of work for us, Mr. Withnor.
But we're going to clean it anyway. I did a lot of work. I've spent days out here.
I know, but like, you wouldn't if you'd taken these things out.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had to clean them. Anyway,
It'll be okay.
it's just unnecessary work. Like, it's not too much, I guess. But.
I think we probably should empty the cupboards out anyway. I've got to re-glue like these straps.
Yeah, but we wouldn't necessarily have to clean everything. Like,
They're not stuck up.
this is what I'm talking about, like the dirt on these things now.
But look at there's no trim around the door.
Mm.
And you can't get trim for these doors. You can't even see it. You see it's all dodgy where you had to cut into it. So I've got new trim for it, but it's a big job. And I need to, that's what the 3D printer's for. I need to 3D print the round bits.
Oh, okay. Like, noodles are back.
The exciting part is, ready?
Yeah, this
I
started.
can't even see them.
Oh, yeah, this started because the door latch broke. Was it the door latch broke on the inside door?
There's a rib nut.
And they wouldn't clip together. That just happened our last weekend away.
The old door, you can see how nice that door is. The old door's over there.
I don't know anyone really going to be that worried. Yes, so the new one is nice. It's when it's between
very
open.
nice.
Yeah. Even though we haven't got the thing on now. Poor motorhome. It's a bit of an old motorhome, but it's
What, you
it's
haven't got the
nice.
what? The vent.
No, the colour
Oh,
thing.
trim.
Trim.
We're going to replace all those locks. Got lots of work to do. I put a new LP gas storage sticker on because the other one's...
What about that thing up there where it broke?
I've ordered the parts, but I've ordered one for each end, the other end as well, but they're about a month away.
Yeah, that was the right one. Poor motorhome. It's just got to a stage, I guess, that a lot of things have started to go wrong with it, I guess. How old is it now? Yeah.
It was, I think it's 2004.
So 15 years old. But it was neglected as well, unfortunately. Sat in his dad's field in bits, pretty much. Exposed to the elements and stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, so it's a bit sad.
Vents open.
Yeah, so
and
probably
a
would
dirty
have.
toilet for I
Yeah,
don't know how long.
would have held up a bit better without that.
Got a brand new toilet now, which is nice.
Yeah, but either we spend a bit of money fixing this one up, or an awful lot of money getting a new to us second-hand one. But that's really wasn't in the budget, so we figured spending a bit on this one to fix it up and it will keep us going for a bit longer. Because we don't really need, until we want to do like a around the, I'll talk to you guys.
Around the world trip.
Yeah, until we want to do a around the world trip in the motorhome, until we want to go on a, you know, an Australian wide trip, we don't really need to upgrade this one too much. We'll need to mainly for Kevin, because this one doesn't have, it's a manual and it doesn't have cruise control, so which you'd want for driving big distances.
I want a Tesla motorhome that self-drives.
Yeah, and this is, you know, Kevin's getting a new Tesla in August, I think. So then to go from his Tesla to this thing, which is, you know, a bit of a beast to drive, will be hard. So when we want to do that trip, we'll probably then look at getting a second-hand one that has those facilities. Anyway, I'm going inside because it is chilly. Can you pops have a little explore?
Goldens didn't come out.
I know. We can go out. You want to go out, Fuzzy, for an explore?
Want to have a sniff? Come on.
Let's just come. The Groods will probably come back.
Groods. Poppos. Good girl, you can go down the front.
Oh, frisky, frisky. Right, we're not doing what...
Groods. Hey, nice. Come on. Go down. Come on, all the puppies.
Look at her run. Look at her run.
Fuzzy.
You're running. Bailey. Oh, it's so cold. Oh. That's for the first time I've really complained about it being cold. Oh, you cuteums.
It is very cold.
Chilly. Happy puppies though.
2 kilowatt-hours today.
Hello, little bear. What do you got? What have you got in your gob? What have you got? Coda? Coda, what
Generated 73 kilowatt hours.
do you have? Little bear? What do you got? That's what's in his mouth.
What's in your gob?
It might be
Give?
fine. No, something from the
Oh,
motorhome.
tape.
Yeah.
Dark. That's not a toy.
Yep. Here are the... No, trees have finally started to turn. They were so late. Giving the dogs their dinner, and Kevin's actually helping me make our dinner. We are
I'm the
trying.
best puppy ever.
We're trying a new recipe, so if it turns.
Doing the teenage girl hair flick thing.
So if it turns out, I'll link it below. It's a vegan mashed potato bowl. It's called. So hopefully.
What are they? Mashed potato bowls.
Bowl.
You said balls.
When?
Just then. Mashed potato balls.
It probably sounded like that, but I said bowls.
Oh.
They sound quite similar though, don't they? Anyway, yes, yeah, so I'll show it to you when it's dished up, and then we'll let you know how it is.
Which plates?
Bowls. Because it's a bowl.
Well, these bowls and their bowls. Which ones?
The big ones. That's a big bowl.